Hello, welcome to this episode of WebbWatch. Yes, I just want to make this episode because cast your mind back when I made I made a few episodes last year about a Nokia phone that I resold the battery, and I've had a comment since then, and it was about the phone chargers and different phone chargers for the Nokia phone. So what I'm going to look through is the evolution of the Nokia phone chargers, because a lot of people back in probably the late 90s, 2000s, everything like that, a lot of people used to say, well, Nokia chargers, they're all the same. They all, they're all compatible with each other. But it wasn't the case, because there was an evolution where the earlier chargers would not fit other phones that came out sort of after it. And then another phone, like the 5110 and all them came out, and they were all compatible with each other. But we're going to have a look through in this episode at the evolution from around 1992 onwards. So we're going to have a look at all the 2G Nokia phones that took these sort of chargers and see what the differences are. I've split this episode up into three different sections. We're going to look at the earliest phone chargers that are on 2G Nokia phones. The 2G ones are the ones that take the SIM cards. The 1G ones are the ones that are analog, and none of them phones actually take SIM cards. And none of them phones really work anymore anyway, because 1G got shut off in 2001, I do believe, or sometime like that, January 2001. So that was shut off then. So in this episode, we're going to have a look through at all the various phone chargers and how they changed over the years. So the first one I'm going to look at is this one. Yeah, the first phone charger that came out was this one. It was the this was the ACH 4X. If you notice on the label, I'll have a zoom in. If you notice on the label, it says ACH 4X. That's very important. If you've got a phone like the 1011, the 2010, the 2110, the 2110i, the Nokia 9000. It's very important to get this. I think the Nokia 9000 actually, you do need a like a crate. It's like a sort of cradle or something where you need this barrel, and it plugs into it, and it's about that long, and it plugs into the bottom of your phone, and it charges up your Nokia 9000. But if you've got one of these chargers, you can charge up a Nokia 1011, the 2010, the 2110, the 2110i. You can charge it up with this, but if you look on the label, it doesn't actually give a voltage output. Somebody asked me, they said for this phone charger, what was the actual output in voltages? What output it says is 10 watts, so I'm guessing it could be around 9 volts. That's what I'm guessing, and that's because of another phone charger that I do have, which I'm going to show in a minute on this video. And yeah, this is the ACH 4X. Yeah, this charges up the first one, which was the 1011, the Nokia 1011 that came out, the 2010, which is this one. This is the 2010. I think it still works. Has it got juice in it? Yeah, it's still got some juice in this, still left. But yeah, I mean, it charges this up fine. I think the SIM card's goosed in this phone, so I'll just switch it off. Yeah, it's all right, do that. But yeah, so this phone charger, yeah, just charges up the up to the 2110, and I'm not sure what the phone charger for the 3110 was. I'm guessing it could be the ACH 8X. That's the I think that's the charger that I'm going to show next, or it could possibly be the ACH 6X. Now that runs at 10 volt, and that's the only charger that I do not have in my possession at the moment. But I'll show you the ACH 8X, and I'll show you what that looks like. Doing, yeah, this is it. This is the Nokia ACH 8X. We'll have a zoom in and have a look at this. Yeah, this is what it says. It says the Nokia ACH 8X, says it up there, and it's got an output of 9 volts. Now, I have had a look at the ACH 6X, which was made for the 8110, the 8146, and I think there was an 8120. I'm not sure, but anyway, them phone chargers all came as standard with the ACH 6X, which ran at 10 volts. I do not have that charger, but I do have this charger. But I think the actual barrel for it is the same, because this one is for the for this phone. This is the 1611 or 1610. Look, they both look exactly the same. But yeah, this is the ACH 8X, and it says there output 9 volts. So I'm guessing that the output for this could possibly be 9 volts, but don't hold me on it, because I'm only surmising, because the only reason I think this is because the battery voltage for this phone and the battery voltage for this phone are exactly the same. So I'm presuming they're both going to be 9 volt inputs to charge up these phones. So if you are looking for vintage Nokias, they are different, because if you look, the barrel for this is it's way too, the barrel is too small for this, so it will not fit in. And it's the same with this on the ACH 4X charger. The barrel is just way too big to fit into the phone, so it ain't going to fit. So that's the evolution. They did change them through the mid-90s. The Nokia did change the phone chargers, and if you notice on this phone charger, it says Salcompoy. I think the reason they brought in phone chargers and the batteries weren't actually Nokia batteries for these phones was because there was another company called Mobra, and if you look at them phones, there's the Mobra 1000, which is identical to the Nokia 1011, and there's a Nokia Mobra 2000. It's identical to this phone. Looks exactly the same, but I think it's black and it's just got Mobra written on it, 2000. And I think there was a Mobra 3000, and I think that was identical to the Nokia 2110. And then after that, I think Mobra just sort of went after that, because Nokia bought them, I think, and they did bring out some phones which were 2G alongside Nokia phones which were branded Nokias like this. And I think that's why the phone chargers and the batteries were not actually Nokia batteries or supplied by Nokia to actually put included with the phones. So I thought, well, I might as well tell you about this and how much they've changed. But I'm going to look at the second part of the video, and we're going to look at the later chargers, which came out from around November 1997. This was when the Nokia 6110 was released in November of that year. And we're going to have a look at the phone chargers in the next section of this video. So keep on watching. Yeah, and these are the next phone chargers to look at. This is the next one that was released in 1997 for the 6110. I'll just go get that. That's for this 6110. Now the chargers for this are the most common chargers for the Nokia phones that you usually see on eBay. There's loads of these chargers about. You can get them all the time. Now these chargers are rated at a different voltage rating, and the reason for that is because in 1997 they all went down to 3.7 volts, all the lithium ion rechargeable batteries, whereas these were all running around 9 volts, 8 volts and all that. So these were all a different voltage. So if you try charging up one of these phones, with one of these chargers, it'll charge up probably half as quick, and it'll probably not even charge. I have actually tried using one of these chargers on the 2010, and it just didn't charge it up, because it sort of knows that this charger is not compatible with the phone, because all the phones that came out after it, that were released after it, all the Nokia phones, and I think really all mobile phones after that, were all standardized down to 3.7 volts, and even the smartphone that you're watching it on is probably rated at 3.7 volts if you've got a smartphone. Any battery now that's a lithium ion is all 3.7 volts, and you basically look at the basics of the milliamp hour to find out how long the duration of the battery will last. But we'll have a look at the charger for this. So yeah, the 6110, this was the one where the phone chargers had to sort of change to accommodate for this, and for this, and what else is there? These. The charge up these, what else is there? And that, it'll charge that up, I think, because the barrel's the same. Yep, fits in. Yep, fits into that. Fits into that. Yeah, all these are 3.7 volts, so it'll fit in. So I'll have a zoom in. Yes, and that's what it says. It's the yeah, this is the Nokia ACP-7X. It's important if you do need one of these, you know, and they do weigh quite a bit actually. They did actually make another one after it, which I'm going to show in a minute. It looks exactly, well, it is exactly the same charger, but it's got an electronic transformer inside rather than a big copper coil. I mean, they reduce the size, reduce the weight and everything like that, probably when you're traveling as well. Yeah, so these are quite heavy. I remember having a few of these in my room back in the day, but they are going up. I mean, these, you know, phone chargers, all phone chargers are sort of going up anyway, and this is a genuine Nokia phone charger. And yeah, the phone charger that came out to replace that was this one. It was the if I can have a look, what is it? The ACP-12X, and this is just basically exactly the same as this charger, but this one is it's got an electronic transformer inside, so it's light as a feather, but it still has the same barrel on the end, so you can still charge it up and put it in, and there you go, it fits inside, and it'll still charge it up exactly the same. I think it's the same duration to charge it up. Yeah, they all fit in. So yeah, this is the next phone charger that came out after. I think this came out probably towards the end of the 2000s, probably end of the 90s even, early 2000s I think this one came out. So yeah, this was out for quite a few years, and then it was replaced with another one. And this one came out later on, and it actually has a smaller barrel on the end. And this runs into the third part of the video, which I'm going to show you. And I'm going to show you the next batch of chargers. Doing, yeah, this was the next charger to come out, and this was the. I'll zoom in. This is the AC-3X. This is a Nokia. Looks sort of the same, but the barrel on this one is. Can I find the barrel for that? It's a lot smaller, a lot slimmer. You see, they made it a lot slimmer. So yeah, and these are made really for like this phone. This is like a Nokia. I'll zoom out. This is a Nokia 100. Just plugs in like that, and you charge it up. It's exactly the same. It's just a barrel, but the barrel's a bit smaller. They did keep this in for a few years. So yeah, this came in a few years. So this was out for quite some time. This is a genuine one, another one made by Nokia. And this was, yeah, probably out till maybe mid 2000s, sort of towards the end of the 2000s, getting into probably 2010s maybe. And then it was replaced with the final one. Doing, yeah, and this is the last one that came out. It's a, I think actually it's a ACH20X, I think, or 20 something. I have no idea, but anyway, this is the one that's got a micro USB. You can see anyway. It's not even got a barrel on the end anymore. It's got a thing so you can clip it up and push it down. So they made the chargers. You know, they were getting smaller. They went from that to that, and then that, and this, and this. So yeah, these were made for these sort of phones. You know, it's got USB on the top. Later on, much later, these Nokias, so doing videos on them one day. I don't know when I get round to it. So yeah, I just wanted to make a video about the evolution of the Nokia chargers. I just hope that it's been informative. But then again, I'm going to talk about them again just briefly. That charger, that charger, that charger, and this charger are all running at 3.7 volts to charge up a 3.7 volt battery. These chargers are charging up around an output of around 9 to 10 volts to charge up bigger cells, like this one has a bigger cell in it. But all the rest of them are 3.7 volts, and that's standard now on every single battery, even the battery that you've got in your smartphone or tablets or anything like that. Any lithium-ion batteries, by rule, should be about 3.6, 3.7 volts. So I hope it's answered some questions, because somebody did leave a comment about the phone charger, especially this one as well. But I don't know what the actual voltage is for this, so I hope the person that's watching, you know, if you do need a charger and you do actually have a 1011, a 2011, 2110, 2110i, or the Nokia Communicator 9000, you do need to use the ACH4X. That's probably the charger to go for, and it's the official one. It doesn't usually say Nokia on it. They usually say Salcompoy, and like I said, that was the reason, because of the Mobra and all that was going on back in the day. But then it all just went to Nokia. So I hope it's been informative, and I hope it's answered a few questions. If you like this video, you know, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Thank you very much. Subscribe for more.